Today we're taking a trip through the gastrointestinal tract, the long tube running from your mouth to your anus. It's an intricate system that helps us break down and absorb nutrients from food, as well as eliminate waste. The GI tract is made up of various parts, including the mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. There are also important accessory organs like the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Fun fact, when you take a bite of pizza, digestion starts right away in your mouth. Your teeth break it down, and your tongue helps mix the food with saliva, which contains enzymes like amylase that begin breaking down carbohydrates. As you chew, the food is turned into a soft ball called a bolus. Your salivary glands secrete saliva to help moisten and lubricate the food, making it easier to swallow. Once the bolus is swallowed, it passes through the pharynx and into the esophagus. A small flap called the epiglottis seals off your airway, making sure the food doesn't go down the wrong pipe. Fun fact, your epiglottis acts like a little superhero, protecting your lungs by preventing food from going down the wrong way. From there, peristalsis, a series of smooth muscle contractions, pushes the food down the esophagus and into the stomach. Throughout the GI tract, the walls are made of four main layers: the outer adventitia, or serosa, the muscularis externa, which moves the food, the submucosa, containing blood vessels, and the inner mucosa that absorbs nutrients. Now that the bolus has entered the stomach, it gets churned around and mixed with hydrochloric acid and pepsin, an enzyme that helps break down proteins. This turns the bolus into a soupy mixture called chyme. Fun fact, your stomach can stretch and contract like an accordion thanks to an extra layer of muscle. This helps it churn food and mix it with digestive juices. Next up is the small intestine, the main site for digestion and nutrient absorption. Here, chyme meets bile from the liver and gallbladder, and digestive enzymes from the pancreas. Fun fact, the small intestine is about 35 feet long and is lined with millions of tiny projections called villi and microvilli, giving it a huge surface area to absorb nutrients. Bile helps break down fats into tiny droplets called micelles, making it easier for enzymes like pancreatic lipase to break them down further. Amylase breaks down carbohydrates, and proteases break down proteins. After nutrients are absorbed, the leftover chyme moves into the large intestine, where water is absorbed and the remaining material is compacted into feces. Fun fact, the gut microbiome in your large intestine helps produce essential vitamins like vitamin K and B vitamins, but it also produces gases that sometimes escape as flatulence. Let's recap. Food enters through the mouth, gets chewed and mixed with saliva, then moves through the esophagus to the stomach. After being churned into chyme, it heads to the small intestine where nutrients are absorbed. Finally, the large intestine absorbs water and the remaining waste is excreted. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out kingofthecurve.me for all your MCAT prep needs. See you next time, and happy studying!